Welcome to Season 2 of Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our intrepid heroes follow a path of adventure and attempt to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Martin Davis, Josh Elliott, Dan Gentry, Josh Jackson, and Rico Suarez, with me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Galactic adventure and titanic struggles await you just beyond this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with Dan.
I have nutta butter in my mouth.
I'm here with JC.
Starburst filled.
Yeah, I'm here with Joshua.
I hate Dan.
Why do you hate Dan? I am here with Rico.
Yo.
Alrighty, where were we when last we left?
Just kidding. I love you, Dan.
Well, last we left, the mental gymnastics that you put me through so the group would survive that backwards time travel stuff
right.
drained me.
Yes.
I almost forgot exactly what we did in the episode.
If you didn't have total memory, you would have.
Yeah. And then we finished defeating the snake.
Mm-hmm. Thought Grace punched you again.
We got into the library, and Dr. Wells had found a manuscript talking about the power source of the quote-unquote magic.
Yep.
And we were kicking around names for our supergroup, and we all came with Knights of the Circle. We settled on Knights of the Circle.
Circle City. Makes sense. I like
And then we hadn't decided what we were going to do left. I
believe the last thing we heard was they all got in the helicopter, those of you that were going to be in the helicopter, and the helicopter drove away, and it flew away, and in the foreground there was a sign, and we are headed back to Indianapolis, as I understand it.
Yeah. We have a smorgasbord of plots to choose from.
Right.
Oh, of course you do.
And Jimmy thinks he's a robot now.
And
Yeah.
Jimmy
yeah,
is
the title of the
absolutely a
last
robot.
episode was
Robot.
I think I'm a robot. There it is. Yeah, because I heard I edited the last episode
Good stuff.
today and went, oh, I'm going to put that up, and then I'm like, oh, and I heard, hey guys, I think I'm a robot, and I went, oh, there's the title of this episode, and we're done.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So you guys, where are you going?
I am going to go back to Nimbus to check on Dr. Wells' family. They've been left with Morat for a while,
Yeah.
and
All right.
I want to make sure that they're still alive.
Well, that's kind of odd. I guess we'll both be doing that. So.
And I kind of wanted to go talk to Morat, so I guess
Whoa.
all three of us are going to go
Damn
there.
it.
So where are you going?
Well, majority. With
Back
them.
to the base.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to the base.
We got people to save after that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Guardian Angel,
Yeah.
ready the EMP. We're gonna date rape this bastard.
I don't have an EMP.
Whoa.
Sorry.
All right. No, that's okay.
Little techno roofie action.
All right, I get that. All right. You guys are. Who's in the helicopter?
Peasants that can't fly, I
I
reckon.
guess that would be Jimmy.
Guardian Ostrich, apparently. Oh, wait.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore. Wow. Guy gets a little bit of true flight, and all of a sudden, everyone else are peasants.
Yep.
So,
I'm probably going to be in the helicopter too.
okay, so Jimmy's in the helicopter.
Yes, Jimmy's in the
And-
helicopter.
Fenris
Helicopter.
is in the helicopter.
Yes.
And Dr. Wells is in the helicopter. And one of these kids is doing his own thing. Rico, are you in the helicopter?
Yeah, I'm in the helicopter. I said I was in the helicopter.
You didn't fly?
No, man.
Well, then what
That's
the hell
a
was that
gross
about?
abuse of power.
What?
Why would we ever
Oh
do
my
that?
God. Like,
Says the guy that initially was like, I'm never walking anywhere.
Technically still not walking. I'm in the helicopter.
Hang on.
Touche.
You don't care about ripping the fabric of multiple dimensions for personal agendas, but
Walking.
get in the helicopter. That's too much.
No,
That's
getting in
over
the
the
helicopter
line.
is just fine. Flying when the helicopter...
are you ever going to step foot on the ground again? There it is. That's the question that I
He's
needed
just,
answered.
he's going to levitate.
I don't know. Okay. You fly back in to Indianapolis airspace, and the guy's like, "Who's the tower? This is Indianapolis. This is a flight to I'm headed to downtown to the Indianapolis Nimbus." And he's like, "Okay, well, you're cleared to glide. All right, everything's good." And you're flying along, and you hear, and he's like, "Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Dr. Wells, there we have a communication from the Nimbus Tower for you."
I'll take it here.
What?
And he goes, is this Dr. Wells?
This is Wells Actual.
This is Nimbus Air Control. We are clearing you for the helipad. We just wanted to make sure that it was you, sir. We'll have someone waiting for you when we get there.
Thank you. Inbound.
Alrighty.
Was that over radio? Did I hear that?
Oh, everybody in the thing heard it.
When did we get a helipad at the crater?
I'm sorry.
The Nimbus building's a crater. How do we have a helipad and air control?
Oh, I ordered construction of that before we left.
Oh, you brilliant, brilliant man.
How long were we gone?
I don't know. How long have you been a robot?
Actually, well,
Couple days.
No, it had to have been longer than that.
less
Do
than
you
that,
just pay
actually.
extra for second day delivery? I
No,
mean,
there's a time distortion.
you get that. Oh wait, well yeah, there was that one.
No, we fixed that though.
Who's got a
no,
phone?
we didn't.
Did we?
No, we didn't fix it. We were going to let it heal itself.
Right. And
For once, we weren't going to muck with it.
right?
Yeah. Who's got a phone?
I got one right here.
He's got one in his hand.
So the time distortion has caught up. So it's been just at about 4 months.
Wait, never mind. I don't have bills to pay. My
while-
house is protected. By
While
the
they're
city.
all talking, I'm accessing the company files to look for that work order.
Okay.
Guys, we still have some lives we have to save. What about Jason? What about the other agent dude? Is it Nicholson or what's his name?
Nicholson? Yeah, I still need to talk to him. I need to find out how he walked away.
Isn't there something in their oath or something? Aren't agents responsible to save their own lives or something?
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
I read that in the book.
But
Yeah,
hey,
it's in there.
but Camp Atterbury and then wherever the hell this arcade guy is, then we gotta do that, don't we? I mean, it's been 4 months. Who the hell knows what the hell's happening?
Well, I mean, knowing Jason, he's probably already trounced Arcade by himself. There was that whole he took everybody else's powers that he touched for a limited amount of time.
Well, I don't know anything about this dude. No
Jason,
idea.
you don't know anything about Jason?
No, arcade.
Oh, okay. Who did he touch last? Now that I think about it,
Not it.
was it me?
You find the work order.
It was either you or me.
It was one of us.
Or both. Oh, Jesus.
Who
Yeah.
authorizes it?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a disaster.
D period Shondelmaus.
What?
A period, D period, Shondelmaus. Anyways, we can't he's
Yeah.
reading something.
Understood.
TIONALMOUSE.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, Shondel, Tion. Shondel.
Okay, I'm searching HR records.
Uh-huh.
Who is that?
Executive Senior VP.
Of
Also a member of the board of Nimbus.
no, what division?
Strategic Implementation and Research.
Okay.
R&D, baby.
What was his hire date approximately?
4 months ago.
About 4 months ago. about 4.5 months ago.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
This is why you guys don't muck around with the time stream.
It's a gross abuse of power.
Can't touch the time stream.
Oh, you know what? I physically can touch the time
Right.
stream now.
I think only one person in this group can physically touch the time stream.
First world superhero problems.
So you're looking at the document and it
Wait a
scans it
second.
and it puts additional mouse. Is what it.
Hey, is Nimbus still a crater? When we fly up on it, is it
Okay,
a
you fly up on Nimbus, you come across the skyline, and there is a bright, shiny helipad on the top of the building. The building has been patched, it's this brand new glassed front.
like the Marriott downtown?
Sort of, but you can tell where the beam has hit has all been carved back 3 or 4 rooms, and it's all been replaced with glass and steel. It's shiny.
So it's like the 9/11 monument mixed with the JW Marriott.
a little bit like that. Yeah, a little bit,
So
little bit like
it
that.
looks a
going
lot
on.
more like the building we saw when we flashed forward in the time zone, and then the X-Men showed up.
Very much so.
yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Or now
Yeah,
it's
a lot of that.
Ion cannon. What?
Right.
Hope not.
So it puts the A, the period, the D, the period, the Shonel mouse is additional mouse.
Who was it that actually showed up? Remember you were telling me about the X-Men and all that. Who was it that showed up?
Oh,
All of
let's
them?
see. There was Cyclops, Rogue, Jean Grey, Storm, Beast, Archangel, Gambit, Nightcrawler,
Okay, most of them.
Professor
Most- all
X.
of
I think
them?
it was the gold and the blue team, if I remember correctly. It was all the heavy hitters. Did not see Kitty, Shadow Cat, but I mean, I wouldn't have seen her anyway, even if I was trying to find her. By the way,
Pun intended.
we're going to have to figure out how to secure the building from her powers to get in and out if she so chooses.
More important, ladies and gentlemen, we have a larger problem at work. I didn't authorize any of this, actually, and the individual who did authorize it was hired exactly 4 months ago.
Wait.
Who
What's a
was
name
it?
I don't recognize?
What's the name?
Is it an alias of your butler that can regenerate himself?
What?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, yeah, Scott. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
His
I hate
name
it.
again?
Richards?
No, the guy. The
Additional
employee.
mouse.
Additional mouse.
Well, A
period D.
Shuttle mouse.
Shuttle mouse. Additional mouse.
That's funny.
Hey, wait. We left Morat here. Did Morat maybe take liberties with our building?
No.
Morat.
No.
Never.
He's
never
a
do
super
that.
intelligent genius
Mouse.
poison master.
Mine was
Mouse.
sarcasm. Genocidal maniac? No.
I'm looking
He's
at
just
the,
misunderstood.
Why don't we
look-
just go ask him?
I'm looking at the camera for where my family are at, where he's supposed to be. Is he in there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm hitting the article. The intercom. Morad.
Yes? Who is this?
This is Dr. Wells.
Oh, you have returned, yes?
Are you additional mouse?
Yes, more rat. In your language is additional mouse.
Yep.
Morad, who authorized you to do all this?
You did.
When?
When you said I should take care of your family. We can't have breezes and drafts and holes in the walls that would invite intrusion. These things must be taken care of.
He got you there.
Wells starts to bang his head.
And he probably had access to the mainframe and all of the financials and everything. That
I have
you
access to all of your computer systems through this room. It is a secured cryogenic facility. I made sure that the funds were appropriately associated with the work orders and that things were assigned appropriately. I had to give myself a title in order to work these to ensure the protection of your family, but I did so. It was menial work. I covered that in the first week I was here.
This is why I wanted to bring him with us.
He's probably your best employee, really.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, your stock is probably worth more now that you have a big old building.
What is the stock at?
Your stock has gone up 20% in the last 4 months.
Sell.
Look,
sell.
and look, you guys, you hated him.
Who's you?
No, you, Fenris, you hated him.
No, you as in past tense. I never said I stopped.
Oh,
That bastard we never should have brought with us. But, I mean, congrats on the 20%.
Yay.
that's a lot of money.
What
That is.
research is he authorized?
Are you just going to... All right, it's like... Stuff starts just scrolling.
How much is he spending?
It'll take a while to find that. He might have moved a bunch of money in a bunch of different places.
Oh,
Look, it'll all look legal
The
on
next
paper.
Enron.
It might look...
Yeah.
It might just all look legal.
The new,
Hey,
the
you're
new
gonna, and you're like, oh, I'm going to follow this thread too. Wait,
Yeah.
whoa, okay. I'm going to need an afternoon.
Wells, BT Dubs, your
Hey.
family hasn't seen you since you haven't been all shadowy formed.
True.
I think a reunion
I'm-
might come in handy.
Can we?
I'm aware
Are
of
we
it.
landing?
Yeah.
I'll
You're coming in.
deal with that.
The new movie, The Accountant, is actually based on Mallrat.
All right. Well,
Just
let's.
saying.
Yeah, Morat. Yeah.
Morat.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
talk to
Mallrat.
We're
Morat.
here. We
You
landed.
put some respect on that name.
I'm going
Never.
down. I'm going downstairs. Talk to Morat.
Okay. All right. You land, and there's a gentleman in a suit there who's like, "Sir, how can I help you? Is there
I'm
anything I can do?"
I'm going to ungestalt.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to double tap the axe.
Can
I
I
want it
get
to look human.
credentials?
Okay.
You're gonna double tap.
You look good.
2 to the chest.
He's got a lanyard for you. Yes. He's like, here you are, sir.
That's him asking, not me. Take me to my office, please.
All right. He's like, well, you need this, sir.
What? I'm sorry. What?
He's got a lanyard. It's the security pass for the.
So you can get in, I reckon.
Well, we haven't done the skin tabs yet, so we're going to need to. Will these gentlemen be accompanying you?
We're his bodyguards.
They're all access to go wherever they would like.
Okay. Well, we'll have to get the dermal implants, and I can get visitor lanyards for them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good luck with the dermal implant
no,
there, bro.
No.
dermal implant, that's adorable.
Yeah, right.
No, sir.
Our
Excuse
head,
me. I had to get a weapon surgically fused to my soul to get Yasgard going on.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
yes?
I'm just saying. I don't have skin. If
Right.
you put any implant in me, it's going to dissolve.
Yes.
And like, I mean, we're talking. What? Might have a big lump. I mean, how deep are they going to be able to get it? I'm willing to try.
You can't possibly be frightened by more machinery.
No, I'm not frightened by it. I'm just thinking of the logistics of it.
They'll figure it out.
They'll try.
Definitely have allergies. Not going to work for me. No.
I mean, you can do exactly what you want. with me. That's fine.
Right. Exactly what you want with him.
And you see he's working his fingers and thumb. He's just sort of in the air by his side.
Oh, is he on the spectrum?
And he goes,
Is he Rain Manning?
and he goes, okay, well, the lanyards will be delivered by...
How are you doing that?
How am I doing what?
That.
Oh, I'm moving my hand.
No, I understand what you're doing. I can see it. How are you doing it?
I'm just thinking about it. I don't understand the question, sir.
You have implants.
Yes.
Where?
Under the skin, they're subdermal.
X-ray vision.
Okay.
Success.
Okay.
First roll of the night, folks.
You
good
see,
dice.
you see that there is
They must have been trained.
There is
They
a
are trained.
chip about the size of a credit card that has been slid under the vein work, right above the bone. Okay. That
Shadowrun on this.
Very much so. That connects to the fingertips, and each unique fingertip is a movement of typing. He's giving commands as it moves forward.
Johnny Mnemonic.
How's he? But I'm looking at his eyes. How's he seeing what he's doing?
He's not. He's just.
Oh, well.
I mean, it's like on a keyboard. You can type without looking at the keyboard. You know that, right? And still spell and stuff. I mean, once you get used to it, I mean.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, imagine a keyboard that's split into two. Gamers use them.
Yep, I had one at a desk that sat down by my side.
Yeah,
so that I could
and
just
as long
leave
as you
my
know your
arms right
finger
there.
placement,
Yeah.
and he could just tap onto the computer. That
And if you use Dvorak or use anything that's not retarded like QWERTY, then you could theoretically put, that could be the word the. And you could just
Well, I mean,
you
you
do
could
full
also
words.
do it like
you
they
could
do with the court people.
Yeah.
stenographers,
Stenographers,
Jinx,
yeah.
pinch poke, you owe me a kiss.
Later. Will sound like opening a can of Pepsi. Best line of the Deadpool movie.
You know, well,
Second best.
maybe
Second
they
best.
could make me a dermal a dermal implant out of the same stuff that you made the communicator, so it didn't fry in my head.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Oh, here, I'm gonna pull the communicator out of my head.
I can't touch it.
No, I can,
Right.
Yeah, right?
and I'm gonna hold it out to the guy.
Didn't you ungestalt?
Okay.
Yeah, I did ungestalt. I ungestalted.
And
He said that.
A lady walks out of the little tower room with a tray that looks to be silver.
Well, it's probably platinum.
We don't know. It's shiny like silver.
I mean,
And
like my dermal implant will be needing to be made out of stuff that's made out of this, and I'll
And-
drop it in the tray. Clink, clink.
Okay, and she drop it on the tray, and she kind of looks at it, and she goes, "Oh, wow! I've never seen one of the originals. That's neat." Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I apologize. Here you go. And there are 3 lanyards. He hands the lanyards to each of you, and he hands a lanyard to you that has this weird rubberized. It's kind of like the stuff that the earpiece that you just dropped on the thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's more spongy and flexible.
Nice. So I'm gonna try and put it on.
You put it on.
Doesn't like start to sizzle or burn or sweet.
No.
Yo, I totally want an implant made out of this stuff.
I am issuing a blanket memorandum,
Okay.
company-wide, from this moment on. Any and all decisions made by Additional Mouse require my approval.
Okay. And it sends off into the network.
Do you make that? Do you make that with? Do you have your little microbots send that out? Oh, that's so awesome.
Okay. Alrighty. And he goes, well, everyone has a lanyard now. We'll do the dermal implanting later this afternoon. I imagine you're going to want lunch. It's about 10:30 in the morning. We can put together a lunch in the
Oh,
executive.
I could smash some lunch.
We could put lunch together in the executive.
Wouldn't it be better to eat it than smash it?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't eat, Jimmy. That was the joke.
Lunch sounds awesome.
I like
Should do
food.
this.
I do have some tests that need ran. We'd probably talk to more at some point. Yeah, no. I don't know. What's going on?
Well, I mean, you can talk to Morat, but I mean, it's going to need approval from Dr. Wells, but whatever.
True. He just sent out a memorandum.
Well, I did that in my head. You guys wouldn't even know.
Oh, okay. Strike
okay,
that.
yeah.
Strike
All
that.
right, didn't share.
Well,
Never mind. Don't care.
Whatever.
Well, should we go check on your wife and daughter? Make sure they're okay? I'm concerned because I don't want to have to go back in time again to save them again.
right?
But I would for you.
So much effort.
I mean, they're physically fine. I have them on
Oh, okay. Good deal.
light feed.
Oh, yeah. They're being monitored. There's been no change of the monitoring
Well,
since you left.
Let's go wake them up.
No, I don't want
Okay.
to wake them up until I have sufficient ability to restore them properly.
And what's wrong with him again?
For now, let's go to the executive suite and plan our next move, yeah?
Lunch. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And Melody walks out of the back to the tower, And the guy walks over, opens the door. Right this way, gentlemen.
I float over to the door.
An abuse of power. You're
Who,
right.
who is Melody in the company hierarchy of things?
She's an executive assistant to the second guy, the second in charge.
Second in charge of research or second in charge of the company?
Second in charge of the company.
And who's that?
Robert Troxel.
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. It's a good question, though.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. I'm just looking not at him because he's in my peripheral vision right now, which means I can't see what he's doing at all. So if he's giving me that pleading deer and they're like, "Why am I supposed to know that name?"
yeah, I'm looking.
Then I got nothing.
I'm looking through Molrat's research projects for anything related to AI.
There's nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Okay, now I'm hunting for Molrat's secret research projects.
Oh, okay. There are some secret research projects, but none of them have to do with AI.
Outstanding. Anything having to do with advanced power,
Oh yeah.
energy generation,
Yep.
fusion?
No.
Interesting. What's he got going on?
Biomech, turning living beings, animals into mini generators.
Oh, I could help with that.
There's not AI per se, but there is computer enhanced intelligence. It's not AI. It takes whatever the creature is and like Gorilla Grodd. And by the way, Harambe and all of his buddies have been slated for use for the R&D department.
Yay.
Oh, the monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The silverback gorillas. Yes.
Yeah, those guys were super cool.
They're monkeys.
Yeah, the
They could
monkeys.
talk and everything. I
they-
remember them very clearly.
Till they had no throat because they went.
and a little head flop around. It's really tiny. It was terrible.
It was fun.
It was funny. I mean, it was not funny. We don't
need
support
to
that.
we need to see if you have any sort of like citywide scanning capabilities, because there's still some blinks out there that might cause a vampire epidemic if not checked.
Oh,
Okay, so you guys come in. You go into the executive conference room. The executive conference room has one of those big old tables. You know, one of the big old the masquerade tables. If you were a venture, there's lush seating. There's one rubberized, vinylized type chair. It looks like it's made out of the same thing that you are wearing around your neck. They're all kind of big old throny, flop down in them, lots of room kind of thing.
Jimmy plops down in one, kicks his feet up on the table, stretches back and relaxes.
And the gentleman goes, all right, well, then if you need anything, press a button or ask for Jeeves. You know, we kind of put that in there. We know Jarvis is a reserved term, and we understand that. But if you need anything at all, don't hesitate to ask. We'll be back.
Yes.
And he lets him.
I need a friendly long-haired cat, please.
Any particular color, sir?
Holy Jesus!
Gray.
Gray.
Oh, excellent. Certainly, I'll get on that right away.
At least it wasn't hairless.
And he leaves the room. One of those Sphinx cats. Those are the devil.
Creepy.
So, do you have any sort of citywide scanning network?
I mean, I can put something together, but is this our top priority? Is that where we want to go?
I mean,
Well-
it's just a vampire epidemic that could,
True.
hurt Indianapolis,
Well-
but whatevs.
Question, gentlemen. So, are we sure we've been away for 4 months? Do we know that Morat hasn't totally double-crossed us and led us to our doom here? I'm just
No.
throwing it out there.
I was looking at his research projects. Some of them are ethically questionable, but nothing that I would put in the bad guy territory that I can find. Everything financially with the company looks sound.
I'm just saying he's prepared for us to come back, and I don't trust that little lizard thing as far as I can throw it.
What was ethically questionable? Which one?
Yeah.
He's doing something
Or
with
6.
or 6.
What?
Well, the intelligence and okay, okay. Then Wells goes, well,
Oh, so does he repeat everything that you told him prior?
he is yes. He,
So the
yeah.
bio into energy sounds awfully familiar to something that I was working on.
Wait. Isn't that from the? What about the aliens we escaped from that were using people as energy conduits or whatever the hell? What were they called?
The Kalons?
Yeah, them
The Kalons.
too. Isn't that the same stuff?
Yeah, them guys.
Well, they were harnessing power.
They were harnessing powers for batteries. This is
Right.
using biological mass for energy.
Okay, so gentlemen, technology is iterative. It's you can't just produce advanced technology from whole cloth. You have to produce its precursors, and then you can build the pyramid up.
yeah,
to
no.
whatever
All
it
I'm
is.
saying is the precursor already exists. It's what made me what I am.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that's what Mulwright is doing. He is replicating his home race's technology, but he's building the precursors so that he can do that.
Jimmy, do you know what they just said?
No. Something about making clothes. I don't know.
I heard cloth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got most of the words.
What was the name of the second guy?
Are you trying to say Morat's technologically terraforming your planet?
Slowly, bit by bit.
He has killed billions, and that's self-proclaimed. Just
Maybe
saying.
okay.
You know, when you've adventured enough, that's easier to do than you'd think. I mean, really, it's.
Yes, but if it's on our planet, we're screwed.
I mean, there's 7 billion. We got $1 billion or 2 to spare. It's not, let's not.
But we could be in that count. This is my whole point.
I mean, not really.
Not so
I mean,
much.
I could count as 9, but that's about it.
No. I'm going to start instituting a scanning program to look through city security feeds, yada, 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 like I've done before, for Blink.
Okay. It's going to take you a little bit to put that. Like, what do you mean by looking for Blink? How so?
Facial recognition for Blink. Is
Okay.
what I'm looking for.
Anything else?
Well, no, not so far.
Okay. All right. It starts to look.
I've got an algorithm looking for Blink.
Sweet.
That's a start.
I mean, yeah, hopefully we'll find her. But that's one thing I'd like to wrap up eventually.
Police reports, too.
All right. Also, there are 2 of me that some idiot duplicated that I have no control over. You need to scan for other me. Oh, shoot. It's going to be really, really hard to scan for me because I am.
It's going to pull you.
Or
The you we know of or wherever is sitting right here.
Yep. Maybe.
It'll constantly pull you.
And if you've time traveled,
And any other
recently.
time I've time traveled back to here. Oh my God.
SOL.
This is going to be a
You're
disaster.
very hard to look for that way. Actually, what we're better off doing is dark matter detection.
So dark matter won't help. I'm dark force energy.
Or dark force energy, whatever.
You're close.
Not even.
Dark something.
That Dark Force reference goes out to Ryan Baston with love.
You're dark meat.
Oh.
I mean,
Prehensile.
that's okay.
Prehensile dark meat.
So we also have, this place is pretty swanky, by the way.
It is.
Do we need to go to Grisham and see if Hydra's still out there? Because that is an immediate thing that we could do
No,
right now.
we need to go to Camp Atterbury and see if
oh,
Nicholson
that
is there.
was it.
Yes.
No, Nicholson's the new guy, isn't he?
No.
Yeah. Michaels is the old guy.
Him, too. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Hey, how did Nichols survive the robot?
I don't know. I also have a half-brother that I have to save.
I'm make a phone. I call Nicholson.
Well, this is Nicholson.
Hey,
God damn.
how'd you survive the robot?
Oh, is this Jimmy?
Yeah,
How you doing, Jimmy?
pretty good. How'd you survive the robot?
What do you mean by survive the robot?
You were there, right? At that point, in the helicopter with me
I've only been in a helicopter with you twice.
back in
You give the year?
there. Yeah.
Back in that time
Yeah.
of the thing? Oh, you mean when we medevaced the guy to the hospital?
Right.
What do you mean, how did I survive?
Well,
Well, escape harnessing when the helicopter went down, and then
so what happened
we
with
we didn't blow up.
what happened with the robot?
What do you mean the other SWAT officer?
That was a robot. Yeah.
You kept saying he was a robot.
Right.
We took him to the hospital when the ambulance showed up.
What happened to me?
You went with us because you were real paranoid not to let him out of your sight and wanted to shoot him whenever you took a sniff. They took him into surgery, and then you were you wanted to watch through the door, and after about an hour or two, it got kind of boring, and you kind of got distracted and wandered off.
That's Jimmy.
No, because after he grabbed me in the helicopter was going down, I woke up on another planet.
I can't help with that. We went to the hospital.
Maybe I'm still in the hospital.
I don't think you are. I'm not getting a cell phone call. You're in Indianapolis right now,
Yeah.
not in the hospital.
This is weird. I'll just talk to I can't handle this right now.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty. And you hang up.
Did you get anywhere?
He says I ended up in the hospital with him.
Oh. Like after you fell out of the helicopter?
Right. Well, I didn't really fall out of the helicopter. I got grabbed by the SWAT guy that was a robot, and he said I ended up in the hospital with him.
All right, but he's fine and well now, yeah?
Nicholson? Yeah.
All right, good deal.
The person I thought was Lex Luthor identified himself as him, correct?
At one point, yes.
Okay. I'm doing scans of news articles for references to him.
You get you get an article that says that Lex Luthor had a breakdown in a boardroom meeting and proclaimed himself a messiah. Then checked himself.
Starts chuckling for no reason.
Then checked himself into a rehab facility for relaxation and because of a mental breakdown, and has subsequently returned to Head LexCorp. No other references to him. So does that go up and down for you guys when I let go of this? The buzz?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah,
I don't hear any buzz.
I don't hear a buzz either.
I do a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit. When you put your hands over it, I hear the buzz.
Oh,
When you
really? See,
interfere
when
with the
I put
connection.
my hands over it, I can't hear the buzz. Okay, moving on.
So we're looking for Blink, scanning for Blink. Oh, computers are going to make this job so easy. And you
Sure they
didn't get
are.
anywhere with Nicholson.
He said I was in the. I got grabbed by the robot. I woke up on a planet. He says I went to the hospital and then wandered off.
So then why don't we go to Atterbury and see if there's any Hydra out there? That is an immediate threat that we can deal with right now.
Wait.
Agreed.
Wait. I still have a back door into their security system.
Oh, brilliant. Do you? Do you really?
You science the shit out of that.
Access the back door.
Okay. There's a firewall there now.
Oh. Well, I'll just hack that some.
Okay, give me an intuition roll.
That would be a 43.
All right, that's a green. Okay, you're like la 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 la, and you dance right past their firewall, which is really kind of odd.
Your security's adorable.
Your security's adorable. You jump in. You are working. That server has been mostly cleared out. There were records that it was accessed approximately 2 to 3 months ago. There was a shield counterinsurgency movement that broke this Hydra server and several others and dumped all of their stuff out on the interwebs.
I'm narrating all this.
And it highlights, for those of you that have seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and have seen the breaking of Hydra, that Hydra's back has all but been broken, and they have been driven back from the majority of their military infiltration and have fallen back to their little dens of iniquity, while the real Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is working with the National Security Initiative to continue to root them out and take care of them
What
as a whole.
the hell is the National Security Initiative?
NSI, not NSA? That's interesting.
Yeah,
I've never heard of them.
Nope. No idea.
Gentlemen, you know what's concerning me the most?
What's that?
It seems the world has no need of us.
Well, I don't know about all
Let's
that.
not get ahead of ourselves.
Time to go on vacation. I mean,
Oh, how far does your scanner go? How far can you scan out in this newly built building? Can you scan into space?
oh yeah, weren't the
Arkanoids
Coming?
that were coming? Yeah.
yeah there was them too.
From evil magic whales that sent the distress signal?
Oh, yeah.
And can you search your interwebs for references for this arcade? Because I do need to help my family at some point.
Yeah, they're just
At some
I
point.
thought we just spent a whole thing helping your family.
yeah right.
I know, and they keep getting in
How
trouble.
much family do you have?
Well, I think I just
I
found
mean,
out I have
At
that
some point-
brother.
At some point, you gotta
Just
do it
found
for
out.
themselves.
Are you saying I just need to cut it off?
I'm
There's a point
sick
where
and tired.
dysfunction is poisonous.
I am
you know.
sick and tired of your pantheon and litany that we have to go save. Can we do normal human things for a second?
I would like to sit down and build a ship in a bottle. Is that really too much to ask? at
Right,
this
I got a puzzle to put together.
What
Right?
the hell?
Oh, wait. Are you still in touch with Strange?
Yes.
I mean, Dora asked me swipes or no swiping. I still haven't answered her. I mean,
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
yeah, I can still get a hold of Doctor Strange.
oh yeah. Dr.
So what you're
Strange.
saying is Atterbury is clean?
Yes. That is what he is saying.
Is it too clean?
No,
It's just clean enough?
basically.
They've still got a couple smudges here and there.
Nothing good is probably there. Nothing good to uncover, I'm guessing.
So let's not go kicking over rocks we don't need to kick over.
Yeah, I've already broken in there a couple times. They probably wouldn't be happy to see me.
You never know. You might get that 5th one free.
Well,
Got to fill up that rewards card.
given that we have nothing pressing,
My turn?
we can always
brother.
schedule the tests.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's up to you.
Let's crack this. Let's crack my noggin open. Let's see
I'm
what's on the inside.
pressing
Let's-
my peasant summon button.
Whoa.
Okay.
Table.
Sorry.
Banging.
All right.
We just did a panel about
He,
this.
he comes back in.
Don't bang on the table.
You see the door open and Richards walks in. Sir.
Hey, it's that guy.
Wait. Like Butler?
Yes.
Okay.
I need additional mouse, also known as mole rat.
More rat. There's no L.
that
in his
would
Mole
be-
name.
rat, mole rat, whatever.
That would be
More
company
rat.
functions, sir. Is there something I can help you with on a personal level? I can have the assistant come back in if you'd
Then
like.
do that.
Certainly. And he snaps his fingers at a volume you did not think possible, and everybody kind of flinches for a second. And then the other guy comes scurrying in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I need additional mouse immediately.
All requests of that nature are to be scheduled and then allowed into his executive area. Your order, sir.
This is adorable. Why don't we just go walk into his office and see him?
It's a trap.
It's the principle of the thing.
Assert your dominance
Yeah.
over the
Just-
super intelligent
Pee on the
backup that you
building.
have.
Just pee on the building. That way they know it's yours.
right?
I am countermanding my own order.
Yes, sir. Then you want him brought here.
Yes.
Okay, I'll talk to his executive assistant, and we'll arrange to have him up
If
here
this doesn't
immediately.
happen in 30 seconds,
Hey,
you're
peasant,
fired.
have you ever met Morat?
No, sir. I've never.
This is going to be
I've
awesome.
not ever. We have never met.
This is
I'll
gonna
go
be-
get him
call
right
my
now.
employee a peasant? Don't do that.
Didn't you hit the summon peasant
Don't do
button?
that. Don't do
And,
that.
and he flees the room.
Is there any liquor in here or anything?
I'm watching him on security.
Okay, he goes
yeah,
over,
booze.
makes,
Right,
a,
booze
it
makes a
up.
phone call. Oh yeah, there's booze.
Yeah, we're gonna booze it up.
I'm gonna get the best bottle I can. I'm gonna sit on the ground. I'm gonna start meditating and put the liquor in front of me.
You're going to meditate?
So
I see
You
what
know
you're doing.
what I'm
Yep.
doing.
so
Do you need help? I can.
Always. Yes.
I can
Your,
carve some sort of magic symbols.
Yes.
He
Because
goes-
I
he
know
goes
I
back
have
to-
all of the runes
I
memorized.
can drink the
Nice.
liquor.
Do it.
Okay.
he goes back to his workstation and picks up the phone and makes a phone call, and he's emphatic about it, and then he comes back in, and he comes back in like 20
I'm
seconds
looking
later.
at my watch.
He goes, sir, I need that in writing that I can actually go.
9, 8, 7, 6,
If you could, then, sir.
5.
All right, my apologies. Then I thank you. And he turns around and he walks back out.
He doesn't want to get fired.
He skips his station and continues to walk down the hall to the elevator.
That's the initiative I want to see.
Give him a
are you going
raise.
to
I bet you
continue
he's-
following him on?
I bet you he's probably leaving the building because he assumes he's fired since you
Yeah.
wouldn't give him his paperwork.
That's why I'm watching him on the security camera. Because
Okay.
I don't want people with no initiative close to me like that. I don't. This is a purpose to what I'm doing.
Okay. He goes to the elevator, gets in the elevator, goes down to the ground floor, and walks out the front door.
Okay.
You are the worst boss ever. That
No,
guy
I'm
is going to
not.
go home and cry.
or come back with a gun.
Welcome to capitalism.
Jesus.
It's not very knightly of you.
Well, that's your circle jerk, not mine.
You're in the circle. That jerk's getting all over you, buddy.
Sure.
I'm drinking his booze. I'm drinking all of his booze.
It's not getting you drunk.
I know.
I know. You're just like,
That's not the point.
I'm going to carve
Tasty.
a runic circle into the floor. One for protection and safety from outside magical interferences. That way, if he successfully summons
what are you carving it with?
Yeah, this is gonna get dirty.
dark force energy into the floor,
What do you mean dark force energy?
my finger.
Give me a psyche roll.
Oh, okay.
Why are you carving? You just
Well,
carved.
he's not doing anything yet. Give it a second.
That's true. I don't know. 67 on a 50?
Is that a yellow?
It might be. Let me pull up my chart.
Could be close.
67 on a 50. Yeah, boy. Okay. No, you want to do that carving with the kukri. That would be much cleaner lines. That would be just much
Oh,
nicer.
you're right. It would
It
be.
would be.
And this is how the world ended.
Okay.
Nah, not even at all.
You're watching the monitors and you're like, he walked out the front door. Peasant. And you turn around and
Don't
Guardian Angel
add internal-
is carving into your hardwood parquet floor.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting Indian style with the liquor in front of me, meditating.
And you hear just.
He's summoning Doctor Strange.
I'm trying to summon Doctor Strange.
And I'm providing him a safe means to get here.
Guardian Angel is helping me.
That's my floor.
Oh my goodness, like you aren't worth a couple $1 billion. Just get it polished, you baby.
Guardian Angel will gladly pay for it after this is done.
Yeah, I actually have resources. I could pay to get your floor buffed.
Good.
It's not the. Why wouldn't you even ask?
Because the magic has to stick for it to work.
Yeah.
It's got to be permanent.
I don't have pockets. I can't pay.
Why wouldn't you ask before you started carving into someone's floor?
Permission? What? No, this is a Night of the Circle thing. I don't need your permission.
Ignorant
This is
savage.
our thing.
This is not. There's nothing ours about this building.
I'm meditating the whole time, eyes closed. I was like, he asked for forgiveness, not permission. I keep going.
Look,
He does. You know him.
We can argue about it later. Look, I'll pay to get your floors fixed.
I sense a duck face.
I am going to collect water in his sinuses.
Whose sinuses? Wait,
Okay.
doesn't he have? Never mind.
It won't kill him.
He's got water freedom.
Yeah, it's just to annoy him.
That would be pretty
the way
annoying.
he's annoying
yeah.
me.
Yeah, that would be pretty annoying.
I need a generic roll from. Give me a percentile.
22.
Okay. Water. You feel a tightness in your sinuses for a second. You're like, and you
forgot you could do
just
that.
kind of twist the nose, and water just pours out of your nose for 1001 without, and your sinuses empty out.
It's working.
I go like this.
It's working. It's working. I can't see anything. My eyes are closed. It's working. Shh.
Is that a neti pot? Is that what?
I start sneezing.
Rude. Rude.
I'm sorry I carved into your floor without asking. I'm not even looking at you as I'm apologizing. I'm still carving.
I already said he asked forgiveness.
I'm just drinking your booze. I'm not any part of this.
Yeah.
I can pay for it.
I'm calling on the Sorcerer Supreme.
At least I'm not giving away your booze.
If you're gonna carve, why don't you focus on the carving?
Okay. Well, I mean, I could, but I have total memory. I could do this with my eyes closed.
Why
Cosmic
don't you do
awareness.
that just for the novelty?
Oh, I mean,
Because that'd be showing off.
yeah, that's a gross abuse of power.
So I'm marking Wes's
While
bucket
you're
as
floating above the
terminated, and then
Okay.
I'm looking for his next in the line and calling for that person.
Okay. He guy kind of rolls in 30 seconds later. Yes, sir.
All right, your compatriot is now gone.
Okay.
The lesson to be learned from this is that bureaucracy does not run this company. I do.
Okay.
All right. I need additional
Additional
mouse,
mouse.
a.k.a. Morat,
Thank you.
So cute.
Okay.
brought to me immediately.
We're not allowed to go there.
I flick up my kukri and cut it through the air, and it makes a ting sound as I cut through the air, and I say, that's not the initiative he's looking for.
That's cool. That's awesome. We're not allowed to go there.
I'm going to tell you what I told him, and we'll see if you fall into the same trap.
Okay.
All right. If this doesn't happen in 30 seconds, you're fired.
Then you're going to have to fire me.
Okay.
Cool. Are we done?
Bye.
Okay. So nobody's allowed to go there. It's a real thing. He's apparently got this psychological thing. You gave an order that we're not allowed to disturb him. The only person that's allowed to go see him is his executive assistant. So if we contact her and she says no, sorry.
Hang on.
And since
Hey,
I don't have a
stop.
job, I'm going to just
Stop.
tell you we're all fucked.
Stop.
Okay.
When you say psychological thing,
I don't know.
it's like a mystical thing.
What do you mean mystical thing? No, it's
who's the
you know how
executive
Lex Luthor
assistant?
checked into the thing because he's got problems if they got $1 million. Yeah, I don't know. It's a psychological thing. That's all we were told.
Why don't I just
and
go
that's
get
really
him?
like water cooler stuff.
Hey,
I don't.
I
know.
opened my
Why don't I
eyes.
just go get him?
Go
Well,
get him.
I'm just going to go get
Go
him.
get him.
Who's the executive assistant?
I'm going to go get him.
I don't
Oh.
care. It's not about that.
I grab the employee by the
Nobody
shirt out the
listens.
way. I hand him the bottle of booze.
No, there's a
Oh,
And I go,
cool.
No.
take me to the executive assistant and then take me to Morat. I'll be back.
Sure. All right. Yeah.
No, this is actually a good thing because he's in the room with my family in it. So
Oh, okay.
that's why he's
Gotcha.
got all this set up. Or whatever, but yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Sure.
It's fine.
All right.
I'm testing everything.
And he takes a drink. He's like,
Little bit of liquid courage, huh?
we're still good, right? Like he didn't fire me for
you're
no
fine.
reason.
I'm strolling
Oh, okay,
out the
cool.
door with him. I'm not even giving it to him.
Oh, and he's like, okay, we'll be back. All right.
The other guy,
Passing the bottle back
the
and
other
forth.
guy,
Tell
I'm
him
gonna
fun
contact
stories.
HR and tell them to double his salary and try to get him back in here.
Okay.
Oh, look at you.
That was internal.
Okay. You head down the hallway. You get into the elevator. He like hits the button for sub-level 8. Dong. Takes you down the hallway. He's like, hey, Melissa's right in there.
Okay, cool. Come on.
I got to stay out here because I don't have a lanyard like that.
So I open the door
Okay.
and shove him through it.
And he's like, oh, I'm going to be so fired. But I'm fired already, right? Fuck it. And he takes a drink.
Just keep drinking that.
He's
You'll
like,
be fine.
Okay. And the lady behind the desk, now you're in an anteroom that's got a long desk in front of it. It looks like her computer monitor is in the top of the desk, which is really kind of cool. You're like, okay, that's kind of shiny. And she's kind of typing beneath it. And the door opens, and that's sort of, and she looks back down, and he gets shoved in. And she does a quick look up and stops and does a double take like, who are you, lunch meat? And he's like, I don't want. He holds up the liquor bottle and she's like, security.
I got to step into the room. That's not going to be necessary, ma'am.
And who are you?
I'm Dr. Wells' personal bodyguard. My little finger here says that I go wherever I want.
Prove it.
That's awesome.
Let's have you swipe the lanyard
What?
on the desktop.
So
Anywhere will work. Our tech. If you've done this before, then you'll know where to go. Right?
I don't use this highfalutin plastic stuff where I come from. Rub it on it.
Okay, and it goes, and the desk, and it like, and you rub it, and it's almost like a paintbrush in paint. Like wherever you
Right.
rub it, like the color green follows it.
Yeah. Oh,
and you're like,
hey.
oh,
I
And he
write
goes,
my name.
Oh, and he goes, well, hi, Jimmy.
Yeah, hi.
It's good to see you. That does mean you can come in here.
Right.
Lance, however,
He's my personal. He's my liquor carrier. I need my liquor. He needs to come with me.
and she looks over at him and she goes, Lance, we've discussed this, have we not? And he looks like he is a school, like he's getting scolded by the teacher. And he's like, well, I'm
Is this room connected to my intercom?
it's connected to your monitor for the cameras, but you do not have intercom access to this room. And he goes, I know I wasn't. It's on Jimmy.
He tried to stay out of here. I told him it was okay.
And she like he doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
So how can I help you?
I need to.
Jimmy.
I need to go in and talk to Morat.
Who?
Something about a mouse. I don't know.
Your country bumpkin ass is so adorable. Something about a mouse. I don't know.
Mr. Chandel Mouzet.
Yeah, that mouse. You got to put the accent on the end of it. Mouse
It's French.
Chandel Mouse.
Yes.
Yeah. If that's what he's calling himself.
That is his name, sir.
Right.
Well, since names are of tantamount importance to you, who shall I say is calling?
You can tell him is Jimmy, the guy who may or may not be a robot.
What?
He'll understand.
Oh yeah, now
It's
we're
above
way
your-
above your pay grade.
Exactly.
One moment. Sir, and she puts her hand on the desk. Sir,
Say his name.
there is a Mr. Jimmy who claims he may or may not be a robot who's here to see you. I did. Yes. Certainly, sir. He says go away.
That's not going to happen. I mean, I'm either like, I take it, is there a door that she's ostensibly guarding?
Oh, yes.
I can see the frustrated back and forth.
Oh, yeah. And you
I'm
can see
saying
him.
her-
He's just like, well, now.
Okay, I can see the frustrated back. I'm sending her an email.
Okay.
Okay, I'm saying this is Wells' actual. I am observing this conversation. It doesn't look like it's going as well. He is there on my behalf. I need to see, and I'm making sure that E has the accent over Mr. Mouzet
The tilde.
Mouse.
The tilde.
immediately.
And she replies with, sir, the standing orders are that personnel are only allowed to enter with your permission and the acceptance of Mr. Chandemazet.
Okay, the standing orders, technically speaking, come from me as source authority. I am obviously authorizing it. This needs to happen now. This is priority one. Let's make it move. Let's make it
Okay.
move.
And she's like, all righty. So she looks down and and then does one of these little fingery movies, and
I wave confusedly.
and she goes, "You're cute." And then she stops and looks back down at her desk, and then she goes, "Well, you've been told you can go in by Dr. Wells himself."
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, well then the door will open. You can step through. It will close behind you. It's security sealed and it'll
Right.
air seal behind you. She's starting to use smaller words.
And now I'm
hermetic.
sending Mr. Malzay an email. Incapacitate the cyborg.
You get the response. What cyborg?
You wouldn't.
The one that just walked in the room.
There's a cyborg in the room?
Literal email. Wait for it. ...
And he goes, "Are you referring to me?"
So,
Another email response. "Do you mean me?"
No.
Oh.
So
All right, I'll wait for it.
Jimmy grabs the bottle. Well, gets the guy to take another shot of liquor.
He's like, "Okay." Lope.
Then grabs the bottle. Go have a good day, and kicks him out the door the other way.
And he's like, "Wait, can I have the rest at least?"
Bye.
Okay.
Bye,
And the
Felicia.
outer door opens.
So I go in.
Okay, you walk in. It's like an airlock. It's like 5x5. The door
Right.
closes behind you. Hermetically seals.
Hermetically sealed.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
There are buttons.
Dun, dun. No buttons.
Okay.
No, this is straight out of Murder Box.
Right.
I mean, you're like, oh, look, there's where aerosol could get in, and that might be a flamethrower, and there's no buttons. There's like nothing that you could claw at. There's nothing that you could like pry open. You're like,
Right.
like this really had like you've seen murder holes before in your investigations and crimes down in south of the Rio Grande, and like you're like somebody could be just melted in here and hosed off,
And everything can be fine.
and everything. Nobody can be the wiser. Like,
I'm glad
I
I
don't know what
didn't go
happened.
down there.
And you're like, holy crap balls.
So if it takes more than 30 seconds, Jimmy's gonna start knocking and yelling.
Right. No, you lift up your hand to knock, and the inner door opens.
Yeah. Hey. Walking in.
Okay.
Morat.
You're in like a lab.
Right.
And
Does it look the similar as when we were here last time?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not picking you up on
It
the
does.
mic.
You're not?
Nope.
Yep.
We are now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
I guess I was too far to the side.
Yes, you were.
Weird.
We talked about this. We had a panel about this.
Yeah. That's that thing right there.
I'm never going to stop doing that.
Such a
It's
dude.
it's part of me.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It is deep inside you so far.
Starbase
we just
Indy got
got
deep
done with
inside of
Starbase
me.
Indy. Yeah, it was delicious. Okay. And you hear like something fall over, and then out walks a little 2-foot tall lizard that's got a mechanical arm.
Yeah.
He's my new favorite little thing.
Aren't you glad we brought him?
He's so confident.
awesome.
He's so
I love
confident.
him.
He gives me a stiff. He gives Wells a stiffy. He's so confident. Wells is doing all this just to see what happens. You understand?
So, hi. Thing real quick. I think I might owe you an apology.
Why?
Or no, wait, it wasn't because of that. Never mind. I don't owe you an apology.
Okay.
Let's continue. We were needed to meet with you to talk about scheduling some tests to prove or disprove whether or not I am robotic.
Oh.
That's why we kept trying to get you upstairs to talk with everyone. Would you mind coming
Were
with
you,
us?
you were trying to get me upstairs?
I wasn't.
I'm not allowed to leave the room.
You are now?
Dr. Wells has said I am to watch his family.
Right, but now he wants you to come talk to him.
I don't believe that.
Why don't you call him and ask?
No, I'm not interested in doing that either.
Okay, well,
have a seat in this chair. And
no.
he wiggles his hand, and like this side of the wall does, and a chair slides
It's like
out.
Flight of the
That's
Navigator.
not happening.
Why not? You said you wanted to know whether you're a robot or not. That's the
Right.
easiest way to do it. We'll just
I understand.
scan you.
I'm not going to do that down here by
Wait,
myself
scan or
with
skin?
you.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm just going to... We're going to have to get the rest of the crew in here before that happens.
Oh, is this a security and safety issue? It's perfectly. If you feel uncomfortable in the least, I don't want you to do it. And he wiggles his fingers some more, and the chair slides back, and the wall comes
yeah.
back.
Guardian
And he goes,
Angel, Guardian Angel at the very least is going to have to be down here.
That's perfectly fine.
So,
I just thought it would be simple to answer your question and let you know. If you don't wish to have the answer, I understand.
no, see, what you got to understand is I don't trust you or Wells.
I don't care.
I understand you don't. I do.
Well, be that
From
as it
one
may.
genocidal maniac to another. I don't trust you.
If you don't care to know the answer, that's fine. If you wish to keep yourself in suspense, I
So,
don't care.
am I just going to have to go back up there and tell them
Now
you're not going to leave the
I'm
room?
No, not at all. No, this room you can hear
I'm
everything.
hitting the intercom because
Okay.
I know I have intercom to this room. Gentlemen, both please stand down. I'm on my way down.
Oh, well, be that as it may. So, and he starts to close the distance between you. He's walking towards
going
you.
down.
I thought I'd let you know just because I
Do you
don't
have
know
an
how
executive
crazy
elevator?
I don't know how crazy that would make you, but he's just like la la la. He's just walking straight at you.
What are you doing?
I'm going to touch you.
No, you're not.
I'm being honest so that you can trust me.
You're not going to touch me.
I think
I might
am.
touch you with my boot if you come any
Oh,
closer.
that's perfectly fine.
I
and he's-
smack him with a bottle of liquor.
Okay.
If he gets too close,
Are you? How are you hitting him? What is your intent? What are you trying to? Are you
knock
trying
him
to?
back. But ostensibly, the bottle is going to break over his face with my martial supremacy.
Oh, okay, give me a roll then. We're in rounds. Let's do a round for initiative, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, he rolled a 9. That's kind of nice.
I got a 10, I think, total.
You got a what?
I believe my. I got a 4. I forget what my plus is to it.
Well, one thing, as I leave, because I'm assuming I have an executive elevator.
Yeah, that's an assumption. Go ahead.
Well, I'm assuming.
Sure, why not?
Anyway, as I leave, I'm turning to you guys. Do not let Strange leave without talking to me.
Yeah, you want me to keep the Sorcerer Supreme here? I will give it my best.
Your guardian freaking angel.
That's true. But
right.
he's Doctor Strange.
Guardian Angel, does this mean we're on the payroll?
Well, I mean, how else am I going to pay for these floors?
I say this,
Right?
I say this again while meditating.
Okay.
Anyway,
You feel the room around you shift. The bottle is gone. The elevator whisks away. You feel a presence before you.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Sitting cross-legged, the cloak of levitation flowing behind him, is Doctor Strange. You see this as well, Guardian Angel. He's just there. Or, I'm sorry, Tyler.
I'm live tweeting.
I know.
Thank you, Sorcerer Supreme, for hearing my call.
Fenris, how are you?
I am doing well. I have a few questions I think that you could help with. If I would be indebted to you if you could help me with these answers.
What can I help you with?
The first is about the weapon that I hold in my right hand. This axe that I have put together, which seems to be a legendary weapon, but I feel that it may be a force of evil. I wanted to know if you could tell me anything more about this weapon.
I would need to hold the weapon.
I can hand it to him.
That won't end poorly.
Sorcerer Supreme, I think that it might attempt to overtake you if if you were to hold it.
It might. It won't succeed, but it might try.
I will trust you, good sir, and I go to hand him the axe.
Okay, he does not move to take it. Like you reach it out to him, and he's just like,
Why don't you just go give it to him?
I will go walk over to him. I will present him the handle.
okay, and he says, "Well, I can't touch it like this."
How would you like to touch it, sir?
How would you like to touch it, Mr. Strange?
A lot of touching happening.
Doctor Strange. Have
Right.
you not seen the movie,
Mr. Doctor?
Mr. Doctor?
That's strange.
Strange.
It really is.
I'm not one to judge. So he says, "This is merely a projection of my mind.
Understood.
I cannot touch the weapon. Although I would not mind coming to you at some point and perhaps."
Understood. I believe that would help both myself and the group that I serve.
Then I will make arrangements to do so.
Understood. You know where I will be at all times, I am sure.
Certainly. Did you have other questions?
Yes. Concerning my half-brother, Jason, trying to understand where he is. I was told he was in the hands of this arcade. Do you know anything of this individual? Or whereabouts?
I believe I could divine his whereabouts. He is not of particular threat to most of the people around him. He's more of an annoyance than anything else. There are bigger fish. There are bigger fish to fry.
Ugh, fried fish.
Understood. With this information, what can I do for you, Sorcerer Supreme?
Nothing at the moment, but as you say, once I'm done studying the weapon that you have, I would be more than interested to again have you in my debt.
Hey, quick question.
I am in your debt.
Wonderful.
Last thing before you go, sir.
Yes.
Wait, I had a thing too before your last thing.
1 minute.
That's fine. Whatevs.
When I was lost in space and I reached out to try to connect with you, I connected with another being, a very powerful being. I have no other information besides that when I was at the Kalon planet.
Oh, you were in the vicinity of the Kalon planet?
Yes.
It was perhaps Antioch.
Antioch.
That is all I can say currently.
Isn't that where they make the holy hand grenades?
Understood.
Could be.
And the number of that counting should be 3.
I look
Or shopping
I look
lineup.
forward to you actually seeing this weapon.
I will arrange it shortly.
Thank you, Sorcerer Supreme.
Is there anything else?
No good, sir.
What? I had a thing.
Oh, I apologize.
And
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks when you talk to Sorcerer Supreme. People just let him whisk away, doesn't it?
What was your question? Next time, I promise.
Well, first
You'll
of
be
all-
first in line.
First of all,
Hold on. I go and I get a piece of paper from the boardroom. I rip it off. I write a 1 on it, and I hand it to him. Next time, it's you.
all right. First of all,
Now serving Guardian Angel. Number 1. Number 1.
Wells wanted to talk to him.
Oh, well, shit. It's for
Yeah.
him.
You
forgot
write
that
2 on a
part.
piece of paper, I'll kill you.
I was just going to say, I read it number 2.
I grab another piece of paper, and I write 3. And I write
somebody
Dr.
took-
Wells.
Somebody took 2 and then it got lost and
Yeah.
they left the store or whatever.
And I needed a little critiquing on my runic circle to see if it was any good.
yeah.
He probably would have said he's seen better, but
Well, I don't know because I didn't get to ask him.
no. He's the Sorcerer Supreme. He would have said something like that. He and I are very close. We vacation together.
Nice.
Yes. So, anyway, I go and I make the number 3, and Dr. Wells put it in my pocket. Oh, I have no pockets. I put it in my waistband.
All right, there it is. Okay.
Aren't you in human form?
Yes.
Okay.
But I still have pants.
You hit him with the bottle.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You go first. Roll to hit him with the bottle.
Okay. 88 yellow.
Boom. Okay, you hit him upside the head, like you like like baseball bat swing.
Like a Happy Gilmore?
Yes, like very much like a Happy Gilmore. The bottle does not break.
Yeah.
The bottle hits him, and you hear the tink like the glass. And you finish the swing. He's on the end of the bottle.
And then I like, oh.
Okay, you let go, and the bottle still sticks to your hand.
Oh, damn it.
You're like, what? And you're kind of like, it's
Why? I'm looking, why, Morat? Why do we
Jimmy,
doing this to
Jimmy.
each
he's climbing the bottle.
other? I
Jimmy,
understand.
Jimmy, stop hitting Morat with the bottle.
Okay, you're not there yet.
I'm intercomming.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
He's doing, no.
No, he's not
No,
doing anything.
get off, Morat.
Okay,
And if he's going to get closer, I'm going to smack him against the wall.
he's getting closer.
Okay? He's going to get
Okay,
smacked against
you
the wall.
smack him against the wall, and he hits the wall
Right.
and stays there.
Okay.
Jimmy, stop bashing Morat.
And then I'm going to try to pull away.
You're stuck to the bottle, which is stuck to him, which is stuck to the wall.
Okay. But he's not getting any closer.
He's climbing up the bottle, so he's getting closer.
I pull out the frost blade.
Nice.
Gotta
Okay,
get the name
And then I'm
right.
gonna- the frost brand.
what's a 50 on a 75?
Probably yellow.
Top green.
Woo! All right. He touches your finger,
Right.
and you remember when you licked Tomahawk in the ship?
No.
Morat turns into lollipops and just melts into it's the wall bottle Morat thing. It's you feel great. You're just like
This isn't magic at all, is it?
no.
Okay.
No.
Can I get a psyche roll?
Yes.
Okay. 40 green.
40 green. Okay. This you were used to this like this happened the last time. This is exactly what happened when you licked Tomahawk.
Right.
Not, boy, this is just like it. It's no. This is almost like you're remembering what
Right.
happened. Like it's more memory. It's like something was pulled out of your and you're being made
Right.
to remember it, as opposed to, ooh, I'm trippy again. Because you'll notice the rest of the room is kind of fine, and you're sort of okay. You're not like
Right.
melting or anything like you were before, and it's only when he touched you that it went "Bruh,"
Right.
for a minute.
Okay. My action?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to swing the frostbane between him and I, where if I cut off his arm or my finger, that's fine with me. Frostbane? Sorry.
Okay.
I still don't know what it does. I'm just going to use
Neither
it.
do we. That's why I want to know.
Okay, give me a roll. With martial supremacy, it is perfectly acceptable.
Oh, wait, and I get 3 column shifts up from that?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so 40. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. That'd be swinging on 100.
Nice.
I rolled an 8.
Woohoo! All right, cling. You hit the bottle, and you're like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, the bottle's attached to my hand.
It is.
So
Yeah, you can, but surprisingly, the bottle does not break where you hit it. It's
Right.
real weird. It does frost on the inside and outside of the glass,
right.
and you feel chilly. Like not just your hand, you as a whole. You're like, ooh,
You're right.
yeah.
I'm cold. Okay.
And the door, the wall opens as though it were a mouth, and a tongue lolls out into the room.
oh God.
Yeah, you're tripping hard, bro.
Okay, the elevator arrives and the door's open.
Tripping balls.
Oh, do I see Jimmy freaking out?
No, you see Morad is on the wall, and he's got a bottle that he's moving up. He has touched Jimmy on the finger, and Jimmy's got his arm out and the sword, and he's
Nice.
going, tink, on the bottle. And he looks over at you and goes, whoa!
Am I in there yet?
Yeah, that was you
The
walking
door
in.
open.
Oh,
You're
okay.
the tongue.
You're the tongue.
Oh,
You don't know that, but you're the tongue.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
Wells springs up from the tongue, and the tongue and the mouth are gone. It's an elevator now, and
Right.
and he goes, Jimmy, what are you doing?
Morat's trying something funky, dude. You're gonna have to get him under control, or I'm probably gonna murder him.
Morad,
Yes.
I ordered you to stand down.
You are ordering me now, or you ordered me before?
Whatever works.
Oh,
So wait,
you want me to let him go?
Please.
Oh, fine. And like he and the bottle fall to the ground.
Your work has been phenomenal. Very well executed.
Could have done better if I could have left the room, but
Your procedures are resilient to social engineering. Very well executed.
well, I've had years to figure out how to deal with lesser life forms,
Point.
so they're malleable.
Interesting. I take it you and Jimmy have met,
Well, yeah, we met before.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah,
We
he
used-
came back with you from the other
That's
place.
right. That's right. That's right.
He was on the Kalon planet.
Anyway,
Morat was not, though.
Is the door open still?
Yes.
Jimmy has been making his way over to the door.
Okay.
so wait, Jimmy, where are you going?
I'm leaving.
What?
Oh.
Why?
Oh, it
Good.
will be fine.
I ordered. He's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Well,
Okay.
hang on for a second so I can
Oh.
finish what I came here to say.
Okay.
We're going to be running some tests. As near as we know, Jimmy is fully sentient AI, but he needs to know this for himself because he's been programmed to resist the acceptance of that reality.
He told my assistant that he thought he may or may not be a robot.
Well, he's coming around. He fought us off for a long time on the.
Oh, wonderful. Well, he can go if he'd like. He said he did not feel comfortable without Guardian Angel, at least, and maybe the rest
Oh.
of you.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, if you would indulge me for a moment.
I mean, you realize we need to. It's going to be extensive. It's not going to be.
That's not gonna
Invasive.
be extensive. It's. I'm not. Let me make a few things clear for you right here and right now, as I've got my back to the room at the very least. I'm not going under during these tests unless Guardian Angel is there, and all these tests have met with his approval because I do not trust you and I do not trust him.
We discussed that already. That's not.
I know that, but you seem to be missing my point.
By extensive, I just mean we're going to have to look. I mean, deep. I think your technology
It's
is
not really
sophisticated.
that hard. If you were to take the skin off my arm and there's a robot underneath,
Bada bing, I'm a robot.
it's not that hard to prove.
Okay.
I
That's
think
not-
you just want access to whatever it is they may have created inside of you.
Jimmy, give me a dodge roll, please.
What is that, athletics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Agility.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. 35 green.
35 green. All right. You see Morat's going for his belt for a gun. I take it you're going to sidestep out of the way? Mm-hmm. Okay. A pencil-thin green zips past you and touches the wall. And he goes, why did you move your hand?
Morat.
Wait, he said he wanted to remove the
told
skin
you
from
to
his
stand
hand. I was going to remove the skin from his hand. He said if we just take the skin off his hand, we do. It's a sensible enough request. I put it on the lowest setting.
It was set to stun. I don't understand.
It was set to remove flesh.
Remove skin, not flesh. Skin. Just the outer covering of whatever the being is. It's a setting.
Fine. You got that setting on there? Go for it.
Okay, are you serious? Will you move this time? Don't jump around.
Don't be
Do
scared.
it before I lose my nerve.
Okay, he fires.
Jump around. Jump.
Oh, okay. He hits it, and everything from mid-forearm down just sort of evaporates, skin-wise.
Right.
Okay? And underneath, there is a dark cobalt, a little darker than cobalt blue. It's not blood and veins. It has the etched outlines of blood and veins that I'm sure that with whatever the polymimetic coating is, would probably give it the look of skin and veins underneath it. Do you have any sort of healing factor?
No.
No, I did not think so. Okay.
Microscopic vision.
Okay.
Just for lulz.
Yeah, baby. Give me a roll.
That is also 40. 72 yellow.
72 yellow. Okay. The covering is pretty much seamless. It might have, there might be an access seam on the inside of the forearm.
Right.
It is starting to weep on a molecular level what could only be to your eye. It looks like it's like condensation on a glass is starting to form. Only it looks like those have to be the closest thing. You've looked at your skin before. That it's condensing skin somehow.
Right. Proof positive.
May I get closer?
You have the whole vision thing, right?
Well, the X-ray won't help here. Let me. I'm walking up to look.
I touched the access panel.
You touch it.
Right, nothing.
No.
It looks like there's something right here that might open it.
Okay, it looks solid to you.
It looks solid to me.
Oh, yeah. You're like, okay, maybe Jimmy's been licking things again.
No, let me just. And I'm like push on it.
Okay. It kind of gives. It feels like muscle, although it feels a little odd. Muscle. It's almost like muscle with no skin. I mean, it's really kind of like when you've cut a filet mignon, like a chain of. Yeah, it's.
I want to explain something to you. Yes, I want to look at your systems deeper. You know that. I'm not hiding that. And I get that you don't trust me. I do. I want to. Your hand alone could save so many people who need arms or
and
legs.
Wells just looks at this point
enamored
for the first time. Genuinely enamored. At the first time, he doesn't look schemy. He doesn't look like what's the angle I can play here. He doesn't look corporate in any. This is raw. Like this could be a thing.
Yeah, I understand. Well, here's my problem with letting you get deeper. You were willing to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. I have no confusion about the fact that you would sacrifice just some lowly robot for the greater good. And this is my hand, and I would like to continue to exist. So, ergo, you're not getting inside of me.
Where's his accent?
It wouldn't be invasive per se, but that's why you can have them there monitoring the whole thing.
Unless something accidentally happens. I think we've proved it good enough for me. I need to go have a lie down. This is weird, okay?
So you may exit. Yes, go, please.
Do you want some heavy sugar iced tea? I know your people enjoy that.
I need liquor, but no.
You pumpkin. Dr. Wells.
No, I need something to get me drunk, but ain't nothing working. So I'm just going to go and have a lie down and process this.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll have a suite cleared for you.
Was that a pun?
And and as you're walking away, I'll be like, and I will be sure that they have lots of Kid Rock and Southern Comfort. It'll be fine.
Yes. Where do you go? You get in the elevator?
I'm going to try and find my way back to where they're at.
Okay. Do you get in the elevator?
Oh, the access door?
Yeah. No, there's the hermetically sealed room thing, and there's the door that Wells came in.
Oh, well, then I guess I'll go in that one.
Okay. You go in that one. The door closes behind you. He goes into the executive elevator. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. We thank you for listening to us. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And that's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Josh Elliott is at Asmodee369. Dan is at Malkware. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. And Rico is at R1C0. Me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. And as always, you will be hearing from us real soon.